Hey everybody, PCoutcast here, back with more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So we've been driven off of Manon by those damn fish people. Heh. What do they know? Alright, let's go, I'm thinking we go to Kashyyyk, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Kashyyyk next. And let's have another dream, which we miss because I have movies disabled, sadly.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
Looks like the star map was on the forest floor. Do you think the Wookieese are involved? I don't have time for your visions, Basla.
The Wookieese of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rorroorraawwoo branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Right. I haven't actually picked up any new people. Oh yeah, I got, I should talk to that stowaway girl. See if we can... Your name's Sasha... okay, whatever. Does that, ring a bell? Looks confused. How did you get on the ship? Just confused. Try to learn her strange language.
Dong abuk shami nonok.
I need to hear more.
Dong ki ba non tontek.
You don't see? No, that's not, is it? Is it?
Dong ki ba non tontek.
Okay, I'm really not having much success with this. It's your home?
Mucho shakapaka.
Shing. Starship.
Dong abuk shami nonok.
Hey, I figured it out. Wow.
Dong abuk.
You're hiding. Ah, it means hide. I understand. It means hide.
Dong ki ba
Wow.
non tontek.
I didn't get all that.
Selima wanga kun bitkin.
You're hiding in the starship. It's your home. I understand.
Mucho shakapaka.
You said that before. What is Guz?
Mucho shakapaka.
Something about me?
Dong abuk
No
shami
smiles and
no
pats her chest. You are gone, doesn't? No, that's not it.
Mucho shakapaka.
Say something else.
Mucho shakapaka.
That's not helpful.
Mucho shakapaka.
Where you said that? What
Dong
about it?
abuk shami nonok.
Alright, I give up.
Selima wanga kun bitkin.
Alright, you stay here for now. So confusing. Hey, Andrew's got any more war stories?
Yeah, what do you want?
Wondering if you had any more war stories, my friend.
You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now.
What do you mean? Where did you fight this time?
We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake.
Why?
The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on the side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other. Just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it. Something inactive, in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something, or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that.
What happened next?
It started rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire, thermal projectiles that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed.
A ship?
We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know?
Well, that was pretty cool.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Can I do any more modifying? Missions blade? No. Armor? I do have a double-bladed lightsaber. More attack, more damage. Bolt deflection. Damage bonus energy 2. Bonus damage versus droids. Energy damage bonus and stun chance. Well, obviously I want damage and more damage, pretty much. We'll keep that handy. Blasters. I think everything's okay with that. Alright, we will... let's see, we're on Kashyyyk. Hoping I can turn her. Oops. Take Cantorus for a change, maybe? Let's do that. Greetings to you. While I'm pleased to welcome you to planet G5623, I do not see your ship on my docking schedule. The Zerka Corporation will see to your needs, of course, but there will be $100 credit docking fee in advance up here. Docking fee. Why do I have to pay that? Can I get some information about the planet? I thought this was Kashyyyk. That is what the dominant indigenous species calls this planet, but maintaining this outpost grants the Zerka Corporation naming rights in the trade guides. But I'm sorry, I really must insist the documents be paid before I impart any further services. I must follow proper procedure. Upon collection of the correct fees, I'll extend what resources the Zerka Corporation can offer. I'm sure you understand. Don't make demands, I'm Savage Press, and I'll land where I wish. I respect your obvious determination, but I can't allow you to remain unless you pay the proper fees. The Zerka Corporation appreciates your cooperation and hopes this will not devolve into a violent matter. It's easily settled with your blood. We are not unarmed here. We have many guards and security droids. If we can control Wookiees, we can control you. Zerka Corporation protects its interests. If you won't pay, you won't be granted access to the planet and are free to leave. I will await you here if you change your mind. You have no choice but to return to the Ebon Hawk. Ah. Well, blah. I'm not impressed. I greet you again. Will you accept the terms of landing at this outpost? We are quite far from any similar services. Why do I need to pay? This outpost is remote and expensive to maintain. The 100 credits given will ensure that it remains here for your use, of course. Upon collection of the fees, I can extend what resources, blah 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 blah. Fine. Is it negotiable? No. I represent wealthy clients. You should let me pass. No, I'm quite certain that you need to pay the fee. It is a mere 100 credits after all. Fine, just take it. You are welcome on Ideen, trade designation G5623. Zerka Corporation welcomes your business. We should discuss your interests in my office. We will also arrange for translation services for a nominal fee, of course. You'll be encountering a number of Wookiees while here. I'm trained in the Force. I'll have no trouble. That will not be necessary. Understand more than you can know. Very well. It is no concern of mine. I will simply assume you are one of the rare sort that take two languages easily. Now then, please allow me, or follow me to our information center. I will answer any further questions there. How about if I just murder you right now? Would anybody miss you? Photo Mito. What do you want? I got a lot of time off from loading cargo, so if you got something to say, make it quick. What do you do for Zerka? Oh, I'm not actually considered a real employee. At least, not enough to get one of those uniforms I stood around in. I just load cargo. When a ship comes in, I work straight through the day, but mostly I just pass the time playing Vizak. Want a game? No. Alright, fine. Get wrecked. Hey. Loot. Just some random loot. Oh, yes, let's first of all, level you up. And switch over to me and do some speed. Whee! Oh.
It is always good to know as much as possible about the world, and to have a reliable guide. Perhaps we should get Saldar to accompany us.
It's not a bad idea.
A reliable guide through the intricate complexities of another culture can be invaluable.
That is a good point. Why did I not think of that? Get rid of you, get you instead. And you can level up.
What?
Here's Alvar. Is there something you want? Do you know anything about the planet we're on? Well, obviously. I've been away from Kashyyyk a long time, but things look the same as I left them. Slavers still hold my people prisoner. I'm not sure what I could tell you, or even what I would want to. You're an outsider here, too. It angers me. I wonder if you could help me with a problem. Maybe we'll talk later. I don't know, my thing... more than... Uh-huh. Kashyyyk, my home. I should have prepared you for coming here. But I don't know if I prepared myself. It's a little late for warnings, furball. Prepared me? What do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you how I was fleeing slavers, but there was more. I'm an exile. The slavers on Kashyyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Why were you forced to leave? My brother made deals with the slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked them. The fight was stopped, but my father did not believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made an exile, disowned by my home and people. I should not be here. They will not accept me back. Why didn't your father believe you? When I attacked my brother, I was so mad I used my claws. You don't understand what that means to a Wookiee. Our claws are tools, not weapons. To use them in battle is to become an animal. It's madness without honor. I'm forever a mad claw in the eyes of my people. Nothing I say is to be trusted. They were right to cast me out. Well, we'll deal with that if we have to. I don't have much hope. Yeah, well... Stop interrupting my burst of speed.
Greetings to you. Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much.
Ha!
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. Ah, but you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
Do you always enslave your debtors? Ah, well, let's just see what you
Have
carry.
a look. But if you see Kolto, the price is not negotiable. My prices have risen like everywhere else.
Reinforced fiber armor. Ooh, that's quite nice. It wouldn't affect my dexterity bonus either. Expensive, though. That is some what is this? Light armor. This is medium armor. Defense bonus 11. Immunity to critical hits and +1 strength. 10,000 credits. Immunity to critical hits. Awareness, demolitions, and security. Damage immunity 100% versus electrical. Kind of cool. Stealth. Stealth field generator. And a bunch of things. Gizka poison. Any Gizka ingesting one of these toxic pellets will die within a few seconds. Also cause the creature to attack all other Gizka in the area, infecting them as well. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds like it could come in handy later. Now, should I get rid of this? I mean, I have significantly better robes than that. Oops. Show sell list. But why did that not... Oh, yes, just... There you go. Callan Nord's armor's pretty sweet. I did buy that. Did I actually buy that at Johnny Foil, or did I just pick... I don't remember what happened with that. Attack modifier 3. Look at that. Freaking awesome. 5 to 15 with an attack modifier of 3. Oh, so good. Oh, look with the upgrades. Holy crap. Yep, we might just have to turn to lightsabers at some point. Do I have any mines I can get rid of? No? Got so much junk. Alright. Alright. Moving on. Just loot everybody's crates and things. Sure, why not? Zerka Scientist. Liaison Officer. Junior. An actual person with a name. Greetings again. How can Zerka Corporation serve you during your visits? You need supplies. Tell me about the planet. I'm looking for a star map. I'm sorry, but I have no information on that. Are you sure you meant to come here? This world is very primitive. Much of it is still unexplored, even by the locals. The forest gets ever more dangerous the further you descend. The lowest levels, the Shadowlands, are largely unknown. I'd like to know about Zerka. Zerka Corporation has branches in many systems, mostly concerned with weapon production for personal and shipment use. Of course, the many outposts on this world are only concerned with bio-acquisitions. What do you mean by that? He means that they are slavers. They take my people from their homes and sell them to the highest bidder. Your current Wookiee seems displeased with this situation, but I fail to see a concern. You seem to be a satisfied customer. Zalbar is no slave. He's pledged a life debt to me. Very difficult thing to stage. I commend you for it. So much easier than relying on restraining collars. Do not demean the life debt. Do not. I must warn you that you will be blamed for the actions of your Wookiee. Please call him off. Why? I should let him kill the lot of you. I am merely a servant of the corporation. The Wookiee leadership is in agreement. Harvesting is made as delicate as possible.
You wish to tell us more about this agreement with the Wookiee leadership?
I can tell you about the agreement. We supply arms in exchange for a supply of healthy Wookiees. We are kept profitable, and an agreeable leader is kept in power. It keeps the process from becoming a constant firefight. What's the leader's name? I believe his name is Chundar. Chundar? I don't deal directly with them, thank goodness. Far too brutish. That was not a name I wanted to hear. Sounds as though your thrall has an opinion about our arrangement with this leader, but it doesn't matter. Chundar is unquestioned. What about it, Zalbar? What's the matter? It's not something I will talk about. Please, is there anything else? I have work to do. I have other questions. Tell me about this planet. G5-623 is the numerical designation. The galactic basic name is Yedin, chosen by corporate ballot among stockholders. It would seem you are already acquainted with this world, given your trusted traveling companion. I've been away for a very long time. You let the beast speak for you? You allow it more liberties than most of our customers. Okay. Do you have any supplies? For material goods, I would suggest you speak with the general vendor near the docking area. He keeps the store well stocked. They charge fair value for mundane goods and armor. If it is weapons you want, you will need to deal with Zerka Corporation. That would be me. If you're here to purchase local species, however, you must wait for a licensed Zerka Corporation trader to return from deliveries outside the system. What weapons do you have available? Zerka maintains a well-stocked armory that is open to all our valued customers. You may browse it at your leisure. Okay. Bowcasters, grenades, mines. Nothing that great. And some loot. I think it's so funny that I can just, like, loot stuff right in front of people. Oh, and there's a poor Wookiee in there. Okay. I guess that's that. Moving fast. Moving fast, moving fast.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
What do you know about the Wookiees?
You're the Wookiee lover. Why don't you tell me about them? I'm sure you're real close friends. Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing him. I've no love for these animals. I've seen guards ripped to shreds.
Maybe I should just let him rip your arms off.
I don't take kindly to threats. Don't test me, Spacer. We've more than enough firepower to bury you here.
I meant nothing by it. Yes, you're big and tough. I'll leave.
That's right, you will. Now get moving.
Can I go through? Oh. We've got some Kinrath problems.
For the order!
Oh! Ouch. Damaged turret. Okay, and a corpse. Okay, a few things. Damaged sentry droid. Can you sense it? The wind, the sound, the smells. I feel it all now that we're away from the spaceport. This walkway is new, probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. What can I expect to encounter? I'm sorry, I don't know. It's been so long since I left. I only know the way things were, and many things may have changed. I must warn you of one thing. I don't know if I will be a help or a hindrance to you here. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother had his ear all this time, I may be very unwelcome. Okay, we'll deal with that when the time comes. That's what I'm dreading. My shame was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. I never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry, I've taken enough of your time. I should press on. Okay.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
My name's Savage Press. What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
You murdered him.
That's right. We had to do it, and it shouldn't come out of our pay.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Do your supervisors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? You're doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
This may cost you more than you know, fool. I won't allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee.
Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
Doesn't matter. You won't enslave another Wookiee. Doesn't matter. I'll end your miserable life where you stand.
What? Blasters ready, men. This fool wants to die.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got light points for that. Darn it. Clear that and use some power packs.
For the Republic!
There you go. Zolbar, can you get those? Ooh, you're pretty skilled. Excellent.
Yes?
And, these guys have anything on them? Cool, it's a backpack. Vibro sword and stuff. Well, that's unfortunate. I really didn't want to get, light side points. I guess I'll still end up evil sooner or later. Is this refuse pile small? Oh, hello there. My cow.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Ow. I'm getting whacked from behind. I think I covered that. Nah, I already cleared that. Nah. Alright, let's a little bit.
What is it?
Yes?
So far, so good. Kashik. No, it's burst of speed. Woo! This is good. Oh, get wrecked. You too. There's more over there. So many damn things. Adrenal, alacrity, construction things. Okay. Check. Cryoban? I have so many cryoban grenades. You. Get your weapon out, dude. Start using it.
For the order! For the order!
Aha.
Yes?
For the order? What's that? Energy resistance. Cool. No, did not mean to do that. I want you to heal us up.
Sure.
Go. Okay, that is a Wookiee. Well, we'll head over there in the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me. We'll see you then.